Hey y'all, welcome back to the ranch. I'm Jared Paul, and we got a good update going on today, along with the Strangler fig ficus from my broski Matt Brennan down in Florida. It's coming along nicely, and prior to learning how to wire, I would do quotes, but I got the baby in my arms. That's the biggest update. Boom, boom. There's Jared Jr., JJ. He was napping nicely so Daddy could do his video, but here we are. So no air quotes. But I did wire it with some yarn, and it's been like that for over a year, I think. So let's see today if I cut it off. All right, so here it is. Little Strangler fig. You see what effect I was trying to get here? Good boy, JJ. So yep, nipped everything back, and then had to do like a little windswept. Use zip ties and some yarn. So it's growing nicely. I think we got a little bit of scale maybe at the tips, so I might nip the tips today. And let's cut this yarn. So I'm gonna get the phone put up on the tripod because I've got one arm, and we'll get to it. Stand by. Okay, in true Laura fashion, she came and saved the day, got Stella to sleep, and came out and was feeding JJ. So, I didn't edit out that part because that's pretty much how my life is gone. If I'm not at work, I'm supporting the family, whatever Laura needs at the house. So, the plants are barely alive, they're watered, and we got a whole lot of repotting coming up in the next couple weeks, so that's going to be insanity. So either I'm going to have to do like one every possible second, or just somehow find 3 hours to just knock them all out like crazy. So that will be coming. I'll just set up a tripod and get all that done, probably to hyperlapse. All right, without further ado, I'm just going to cut off the zip ties, and hopefully the branches don't move that much. And then I'll show you what I'm dealing with as far as pests, and an idea I have for when I do pot this thing up to show off the Strangler fig roots. Looks like it might have stayed, y'all. No yarn bite. I never wanted to get wire bite, and so I avoided wire for 5 years. Started wiring when I was working with the bonsai bar, and I got wire bite in a bunch of trees, so I probably will never wire again. My first instincts were correct. I don't like it. And if yarn works like this, I mean, if I do get a tree like a ficus that I think needs something like that, some help, I'll probably do this technique again, because I left these things on a while, much longer than like 6 months, where I already got wire bite wires. So. All right, let's take a look. So could have swore I saw some earlier. That would be great. Was it in here? Yeah, there's a little something in here. Well, I don't know what it is, but I'm going to nip the tips anyways and see if, since this thing's inside, we can't give it an early spring and get some back budding going. So maybe 2 or 3 sets of leaves, pruning back too. And now they're all kind of in the same direction. That's all right. Actually, I left this one on, I remember. It's right at the base of another one, just to keep energy in the tree, and it was a young leaf, so I'll take that out now. And that should be good to go. We'll see if we get some back branching. I'll leave this guy down here to keep thickening up the trunk. I think this is just something that died off. Boom, boom. starting to get a pretty cool looking trunk. A little white dot. I like that. So thank you, my broski Matt. This thing is friggin' awesome. Yeah, lots of fun. So I'm gonna, all right. Nothing too exciting going on in here. I'm gonna make my way to show you what I want to pot that thing on. A couple of citrus I thought were dead. They're coming back strong. This thing's pretty old now. We're getting on 10 years. Boop, boop. These two, you know, Bruce Lee and Millie. 15-year-old Bruce Lee, talk about getting on in years. Kind of hop over the baby gate, you know, baby device, baby device. Watch out for the toddler table, people. So I was thinking, because this really old pomegranate that was given to me, and it was already way past repotting time, it just kind of died off. But it looks so cool. So I thought maybe there'd be a way I could plant the Strangler fig right there at the crotch, and maybe for the first couple years do like a pot or something wrapped around with some soil to get the roots to develop to come down on in. Or I might do nothing like that, and you're just gonna get to see the roots on a cool old pomegranate. The the bark started coming off and I was peeling it. It just looks so nice. So I'm gonna do something with it. And I just love its landscape. There was a garden gnome right there that I knocked off while power washing. Knocked off, you know, true jarhead fashion. But that's gonna do it for today's episode of Jarhead Bonsai, y'all. Have missed hearing from you because I haven't put out any videos, but we've been busy. January 24th, Laura gave birth to JJ. So it's been a lot of fun, a joyous winter, but definitely looking forward to spring. And I've been enjoying your videos out there if you've been putting them out. And I normally comment. I've been catching minutes here and there, but I feel like I can't comment if I didn't watch the whole thing. So anyways, keep rocking and rolling, y'all. We're doing well here at the ranch, and for my family, yours. Cheers.